This is the dawning of the judgment day. The list is long, you'll hear the names. Billy the Kid
and old Jesse James,
Johnny Ringo, Curly Bill. They're all sleeping on a sunken hill. Rise up your faithful pony's way, saddle up and ride through the golden gate. The judge will call you one by one, and nary a man is gonna hold a gun. He's calling those he knows should ride, just as they lived and just as they died. Some are doomed by the judge's word to the ghostly riders and the devil's herd. The list is long and you all know Wild Bill Hickok,
Geronimo,
Settin' Bull, and old Sam Bass, who now to judgment portals pass. So hear that trumpet, lose your fears. Although you slept for these 80 years, you've never really ever died.
so saddle,
Saddle, saddle, saddle, saddle up and ride. I'm a roving cowboy, far away from home, far from the prairie where I used to roam, where the doggies wander and the wind blows free. Oh, my heart is yonder on the lone prairie. Oh, carry me back to the lone prairie, where the coyotes howl and the wind blows free. And when I die, you can bury me beneath the western sky on the lone prairie. Give me back my saddle, give me back my gun. Give me back that bronco that I used to run. Let me spread my blanket by a peaceful stream. Hear the cowboys singing in the campfire gleam. Oh, carry me back to the lone prairie. For the wide open plains I roam, till the sun through the hills goes hiding. There will always be someone glad when I come home. End of day, home we go. For a cowboy has to sing, and the cowboy has to yell, or his heart would break inside of him at the gates of the home corral. Now the long day is through on the prairie, there's a low-hanging sun in the sky. Round the home corral we will tarry, and we'll sing of the roundups in the days gone by. End of day, home we go. For the cowboy has to sing, and the cowboy has to yell, or his heart would break inside of him at the gates of the home corral. There's a tired pony glad that it's over, with a song in my heart, so am I. For tonight we'll be dreaming the clover, and we always will until the day we die. End of day, home we go. For a cowboy has to sing, and the cowboy has to yell, or his heart would break inside of him at the gates of the home corral. End of day, home we go. Home we go. When it's roundup time in Texas and the bloom is on the sage, then I long to be in Texas, back to riding on the range, just to smell the bacon frying when it's sizzling in the pan. Hear the breakfast horn in the early morning, drinking coffee from a can, just to riding, rocking, roping, pounding leather all day long, just to swaying, sweating, swearing, listening to a cowhand song. How it beckons, and I reckon I would work for any wage to be free again, just to be again where the bloom is on the sage. To most folks there's a spot that lives forever, deep down within their fondest memories. Though I have been a rover, I have never seen any place that I would rather be. When it's roundup with the sun. Saddle to mend, cattle to tend, plenty to be done. Let me live on the range, where a man has room to roam in, and to dream of his love in the gloaming, in the hills of old Wyoming, in the hills of old Wyoming. Bill was quite a cowboy down in Texas, and the western superman to say the least. He was the roughest, toughest critter, never known to be a quitter, 'cause he never had no fear of man or beast. So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo.
Pecos broke the raging cyclone out of nowhere. Then he straddled it and settled down with ease. And as that cyclone bucked and flitted, Pecos rolled the smoke and lit it, and he tamed that ornery wind down to a breeze.
So yippee-yi-hey, yippee-yi-oh, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo.
Oh, Pecos lost his way while traveling on the desert.
Water.
It was 90 miles across the burning sand.
Water.
He knew he'd never reach the border if he didn't get some water. So he got a stick and dug the Rio Grande. While the tribe of painted Indians, little war dance, they just started shooting up their little game. He gave them redskins such a shake-up that they jumped out of their makeup. That's the way the painted desert got its name.
So yippee-yi-hey, yippee-yi-yo, for the toughest critter west of the Alamo.
While reclining on a cloud high over Texas, with his guns he made the stars evaporate. Then Pecos saw the stars declining, so he left one brightly shining as the emblem of the Lone Star Texas state.
So yippee-yi-hey, yippee-yi-oh, as the emblem of the Lone Star Texas state.
Take me back to my boots and saddle.
Let me see that general store. Let me ride the range once more. Give me my boots
desert stars and the strum of guitars make every evening seem so sweet. In my adobe hacienda, life and love are more complete. In my adobe hacienda, nestled in the western hills, evening breezes softly murmur harmony with the four winds. When setting sun says the long day is done, sweet music seems to fill the air. In my adobe hacienda, harmony is everywhere. Every day along about evening, when the sunlight's beginning to veil, I ride through the slumbering shadows along the Navajo Trail. When it's night and crickets are calling and coyotes are making a wail, I dream by a smoldering fire along the Navajo Trail. I love to lie and listen to the music while the wind is strumming a sagebrush guitar. And over yonder hill the moon is climbing. It always finds me wishing on a star. Well, what do you know? It's morning already. There's a dawning so silver and pale. It's time to climb into my saddle and ride the Navajo Trail. Time to climb into my saddle and ride the Navajo Trail. As I walked out in the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a young cowboy wrapped up in white linen, wrapped up in white linen, as cold as the clay. I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words he did say as I boldly stepped by. Come sit down beside me and hear my sad story. I was shot in the breast and I know I must die. He
me through the green valley, there lay the sun o'er me, for I'm a young cowboy and I know I've done wrong. Fetch me a cup of cold water to cool my parched lips. Then the poor cowboy said, before I returned, the spirit had left him and gone to its maker. The cowboy was dead. We beat the drum slowly and played goodbye slowly and bitterly wept as we bore him along. For we all love the cowboy, so brave, young and handsome. We all love the cowboy, although he's done wrong. He always sings raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse that is syncopated gay, but there is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run. But when they hear the bells gun, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime cowboy Joe. Out in Arizona where the bad men are, the only thing to guide you is an evening star. The roughest, toughest man by far was ragtime cowboy Joe. He got his name from singing to the cows and sheep. Every night they say he sings the herd to sleep.
In a bass voice, rich and deep, crooning soft and low.
He always sings a raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse that is syncopated gay, that there is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run. When they hear the fellas come, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime cowboy Joe. He always sings raggedy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in his saddle on a horse that is syncopated gay, that there is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run. When they hear the fellas gun, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, ragtime cowboy. Talk about your cowboy, ragtime